welcome to High Class Travel. My name is Candy.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Logan.
meet you.
Wow, it looks the same in here. We were here about 5 years ago and booked a trip with Adam, I believe it was.
Strange fellow. Is he still here?
Yes, he's actually still here twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Oh, nice, nice. It is freezing outside. So cold.
I know the weather seems to change so quickly, and I don't wonder why everyone's getting so sick.
Oh, I know. Everyone in my office was sick last week.
I don't know why we've moved here this long.
No idea. No idea.
Wow, that's a gorgeous ring you have.
Oh, thank you. We just got engaged last week.
Well, congratulations, guys. That's fantastic. I actually just got married myself in the summer. How long have you guys been together?
Oh, well, we met in school, so about 6 years.
7 years
Well,
now.
when are you guys planning on getting married?
We're thinking for May 2012. That's actually why we're here. We're hoping to plan our honeymoon.
Oh, well, perfect. Well, how may I help you today?
Well, we weren't too sure about where we should come. We're looking for something a little bit different.
So, not your typical 2 weeks in Bahamas?
Exactly.
Well, guys, then that is not a problem. You've definitely come to the right place. So what are you guys interested in?
We love culture. Kind
History.
of history buffs, yeah. Definitely scenery. We're pretty adventurous and outgoing. Food's a big one. We love meeting new people. We're both pretty social.
Architecture.
A couple of comedians, yeah. Bit of adventure, absolutely. But at the same time, we're pretty laid back. We like having a bit of alone time.
Especially on our honeymoon.
Did you guys have any specific vacation types in mind?
I'm thinking something a bit exotic, not so common. It's been a while since we've been on vacation. It's been years since we've been on vacation.
Yeah, the last one was New Zealand with Adam.
So yeah, I think for this, we kind of want to go all out, so no more backpacking.
No, luxury, and no cutting corners on this one either. You really want to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So where have you guys traveled before?
I've been all over Canada, the States, down south, Latin America. Like I said, we went to New Zealand. I've been all over Europe. We've been to India together as well.
You lived in Portugal as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I lived in Portugal.
I lived in Australia for a little bit actually. That was one thing, we both love those places so much. It's hard because with traveling you want to keep finding new places, but then you want to keep going back to the same ones,
yeah.
right? So it makes it tough to pick a spot.
Okay, so if I'm right, you guys said that you've been backpacking before and on any independent tours. Have you guys ever cruised or taken an organized trip?
The one cruise.
Yeah, we went to Alaska with my parents, about 6 years ago, I think it was. Great time. Cruise was full of old people, which ironically we had a great time.
Had a blast.
So fun.
I learned how to drink scotch.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, no, definitely not close to cruises.
Yeah, no, the only other escorted tour, I guess they're called, was in New Zealand, and that was a little bit different because we were on a bus.
The bus tour.
Yeah, bus tour. They didn't even have bathrooms on the bus.
Oh my goodness, no restrooms on the bus? How
No
did you guys survive?
Well, we've been to India.
Yeah, that says a lot. Right?
But I think we're getting a little bit old for dealing with that kind of thing.
Yeah. So if we're on a bus tour, maybe if we could get bathrooms, that'd be nice.
Okay. All right. So when would you like to travel?
Well, we're hoping, like I said, to plan the wedding first week in May, second week in May. So anytime after that.
We're both teachers, right? So as soon as the semester ends, plan on having the wedding. We'd like to go right after. So
I'd say second week of May.
Second or third week of May.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And yeah, I don't mind being gone the whole summer.
Yeah, why not? Once in a lifetime.
Okay, so into the middle of May and into the summer. What's your approximate time frame for this?
Maybe right till August, middle of August.
Yeah, as long as, like I said, as long as we're back in school for September, then we can do whatever.
Alright, so what you guys have told me is that you're willing to spend a lot to create a memorable trip.
Absolutely.
Okay. You want to visit multiple locations?
Yes, love to.
Right? Some common, some less traveled? Okay. You said you have approximately 3.5 months to travel?
Three,
Yeah.
almost four, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so beginning after your wedding, around the 3rd week of May,
Mhm.
is correct? Okay. And you said that you'd like to avoid bus tours.
If possible, yeah.
Yeah, not the ideal honeymoon situation.
Okay, but you're still willing to meet a lot of new people, is that correct?
Of course.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's pretty much everything I can think of right there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So based on all the information, I'm really excited because I think I have found the perfect honeymoon escape for you guys. You mentioned you have taken a few cruises before and that you really enjoy them, and I think this one will blow your mind.
Cool.
So here we have a Princess Cruise. She lasts 104 days and visits 44 ports of call all around the world.
Wow.
It departs from Sydney, Australia on Wednesday, May 25th, and it will take you around Australia through Southeast Asia and to Singapore.
Awesome.
So you will continue west to India and up through the Middle East. You will see the luxury of Dubai before visiting some of the most famous historical sites in Jordan.
Awesome.
And then it continues on touching in northern Africa and throughout the Mediterranean.
Wow, that's great.
You will experience many ports here before heading to the UK and some of the Scandinavian. Then you will sail across the Atlantic Ocean to visit Bermuda, just to play into the whole honeymoon thing. We will have several ports of call through South and Central America, so you will cross through the Panama Canal and head north, touching into Mexico, California, and out to Hawaii and some of the exotic tropical islands.
Cool.
And you will end up back in Australia in Sydney.
Wow,
Awesome. That
that's
sounds
crazy.
great.
So now I know you mentioned you have lived in Portugal and Australia,
Mhm.
and so you'll not only get a mixture of common and rare destinations, you'll also get to revisit some of the countries you love.
That's perfect.
Wow.
You'll have an amazing chance to meet lots of very interesting people, and you will enjoy the luxury of this amazing cruise ship. You will have the choice of spending time with other people or all the privacy you two want.
Aw.
And there are even specialty restaurants on board, and you can reserve your own private seating if you would like to experience a more intimate setting.
Mhm.
Cool.
We have you in an inside stateroom for $19,445 per person,
Okay.
and we can even book your flights from Ottawa to Sydney and back. This is much less expensive than trying to visit even half of those destinations, and you would only have to pack and unpack once.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
Everything looks great and the price is fantastic. I'm just a little bit concerned about how many days at sea we have. We went on a cruise before and there was only, 1 or 2 days, and we had great fun, but with 12 or 13, I think, won't it be a bit too much?
Well, this boat, the Dawn Princess, has onboard activities than any other cruise ship. The daily activities include seminars and lectures, as well as cooking classes and dance classes,
Awesome.
which are all based on regions you are visiting or traveling to. There's a fitness center with the most modern equipment, a movie theater, swimming pools, and daily shows. The day at seas are designed to be the most entertaining, so I'm sure you guys will find something fun to do together.
Awesome.
Fair enough, alright. My only other concern is my fiance is a little bit claustrophobic. I'm worried that 3 or almost 4 months at sea in a little tiny room might be a little bit too much for him.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
Okay, well now what we could do if you're interested is upgrade you to an ocean view room,
Okay.
which will be more spacious and give you guys a great view if you're interested in a fancy trip. We could put you in a balcony room.
That would be awesome. Can we get a balcony? I could feed the fish.
Suppose if I get bored of her after 3 months, I could jump off the balcony too. Huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Well, it's just around $10,000 more per person.
Oh, that's nothing.
It's not bad.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright then, now on board there are 2 different dining options. There's an earlier 5:30 seating and a later seating at 7:45, or you can choose the anytime dining option.
Okay, well, I know from the last ones we like to spend a lot of time at the ports of call.
Okay.
So we usually go for the later, but I know there's a lot of days at sea, and depending on what we're doing,
Yeah.
I'd say go with the anytime.
Yeah, I agree.
The anytime for sure.
Okay, no problem. I just need you to fill out a bit of information as I look up your flights.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll sign.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Okay then, so I found some flights from Ottawa to Sydney on the 22nd, which are after the time zone changes, and the flights will arrive and stay one night, unless of course you'd like to arrive a few nights before, just to see more of the day.
We'll do a couple days before maybe.
Yeah, sure. Maybe 1 or 2 nights in Sydney. That'd be cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
There's an excellent pre-trip offered with Princess.
Sure, yeah.
2 nights maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay then, would you be interested in any travel insurance?
My fiance is a bit of a klutz, so I think you have to get us the most comprehensive package you can.
Okay, so I've looked up all the flights for you
Okay.
guys. You will leave Ottawa on May 20th, stay in Sydney for 2 nights,
Okay.
and then depart on the 25th
Okay.
from Sydney Harbor. You will spend 104 days on the most amazing cruise someone could ask for,
Awesome.
and return to Sydney, spend 1 evening, and depart back to Ottawa. Now require a deposit of $16,842, and we will take care of the travel insurance right now.
Okay. No, just
I think with costs, the costs are going to be adding up for the wedding. Is it possible to just pay for everything right now?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, I can just get you to fill out some more information and we can book this.
Okay. Pay credit card?
Of course.
Visa's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in total, the flights will cost $3,482.
That's fine.
And the cruise with taxes, upgrades, and pre-post accommodations is $60,972.98.
That's
No problem.
perfect.
Okay, let's set up for you now.
Pretty good. I'm excited.
Oh, and just to let you know, the insurance will also be $994 extra.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, so leaving you for a grand total to be $65,448.98.
No problem.
Perfect.
Any questions?
No, not at all.
That go through okay?
Yeah, it did. So I'll just give you your card back, and here's just a receipt of everything that we've gone over.
Oh, perfect. An itinerary too. Awesome.
Yeah. I will give you my business card.
Okay, do you mind if I take the brochure as well?
Oh, yes, no problem. And you can give me a call if you have any questions. I will send you any other documents or whatever I get when I receive them.
Okay,
Excellent. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so here's that. Great.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks for booking with high class travel.
Thank you. Have a good
Look forward
day.
to seeing you again.